Have you noticed my color selection here? They gave me the colors, but anyway. So this is people. Don't we all want free days? And focus. And it's green, of course. And the buffer. Now, I've been saying free, focus, and buffer for a long time because I studied Dan Sullivan's stuff and it's brilliant and all that stuff. But I'm going to say free, buffer, and focus. Put your free days in first, because if you don't, you'll never get them. Right? There's always lots to do, because as I say, we stretch the workout to fit the time. So put your free days in first. How many vacations would you like to take? It takes 3 weeks to totally recharge. Now, I recommend, 1 3-week, and then either one week and 2 weeks, or 2 1 weeks and 1 2 week, or something like that. But I recommend 1 3. You don't have to do it this year, but I do encourage you to get into that. It takes 3 weeks to fully recharge. Then get away seasonally after that, like every 90 days roughly. And going to a trade show, you're still doing business, but you're getting away. But that's what I'll say to people who are like, come on, I've only ever taken one week vacation. Some people haven't even. Some people haven't even taken one week vacation. So there are 4 holidays right there. You book them in. Now, that's your homework. Exactly which days. Where are you going? Make a commitment. Buy a ticket. Buy your flight. You can always rent a hotel room and cancel that within 48 hours, right? And show up. And I want to tell these hotel rooms to, get tighter on that. You need a 2-week cancellation policy so that, but still people put it in their agenda and then cancel it. I do that because I'll say, I want to go to that, but, maybe it's not a priority by the time it comes because it's a conference or something like that, would be fun, but it's not a priority, right? But if it's vacation, it's a priority. So you need to make some kind of commitment that's going to cost you money to cancel. So pick your dates, strike them right out. They're in your calendar, fill them up, gone to wherever. Then your buffer time. How much time do you need of buffer time? So what happens in buffer time? It's things that don't happen all the time. Okay, so it might be recruiting. You might not be hiring too many people regularly. Bigger companies, they have time in there every single week for recruiting because they're constantly bringing on more people. When you've got 60 people, to bring on one more person is nothing. When you get a bigger job, you need to bring on like 5 or 10 more people constantly to work through these jobs because you bring them on and they might not make it through the 3 months. So don't hesitate to bring 2 people on at the same time and see which one makes it through the 3 months and which one doesn't. So recruiting is something with a smaller company that you may want to put in your buffer time. Cleaning your environment, that's huge. It's huge for most companies. You're up-leveling yourself. You want an up-leveled environment. So a lot of people will move into a new building. They'll buy their building. That's retirement. And they'll buy the building and be moving into that. So that then doesn't become buffer. That goes into the focus time because that's all about making more money. When you get into this new environment, this new building, you're going to be growing, all that stuff, that goes into focus. But the buffer time is something that doesn't happen all the time. Could be, as I say, cleaning up your environment, putting up some shelves, getting those books organized, all that sort of thing. So how much buffer time do you need? That's a personal thing, and it may be that you need more later, and it may be that you need less later. You just need to be cleaning out the old cobwebs for a while, and then you need less time later. So identify what you need. I contend that 1 day a month is probably good, but you may want to break that down to 4 mornings a month, or 2 half days, or something like that. Okay. And all the rest of the time is focus time. And what's focus for you. Focus for you is not the same focus for your team. Your team focus is in the business. Some of yours is in the business, a lot of it's on the business. Sales, for example, is huge. For any business needing money, sales is number one for the entrepreneur.